What's up guys, Handish here, and today we're jumping in with the weekly reset for Destiny 2 for the 19th of March. So we're going to talk about Season of the Drifter content for this week. We've got the major reset for Joker's Wild and powerful rewards. This week we should be getting an update to fix powerful loot drops in the game, and we'll cover the rest of the reset right here, with pretty much all of the stuff you'll need to know about. First up though, shout out to my sponsor Now Drinks, who make some pretty tasty, healthy alternatives to energy drinks for gamers, and right now you can save 40% on the starter pack linked in the description below. Pretty awesome stuff, so check it out if you're interested. Otherwise, let's get into reset for this week. So before we look at the director, this week is going to be a little bit quieter than the last in terms of quest content and stuff like that, but the grind for 700 power continues. If you're playing Gambit Prime this week, then we do have new upgrades available, and also the Legion's Folly map on Nessus is being added to Gambit Prime. I believe like last week, we'll actually see it as a featured map all week. I think it's later on in the season that they're actually going to release all of the maps into kind of a normal rotation. So we'll have to see how that pans out. But also, could we possibly get the Arbalest this week, seeing as this is a Joker's Wild exotic? Of course it is possible, but I'll keep you posted on that front. Otherwise, we have had an update to the game today. This is Hotfix 2.2.02, and one of the big things that players will notice will be Director Challenge rewards. So players should now have higher powered rewards, up to 690 power, from daily and weekly Director challenges. So daily and weekly Director stuff should actually give you better powerful rewards now, but as Bungie say, once we hit 690, these rewards will continue to give minor power increases, usually +1 power compared to a player's average power. And that means if you are below 690, then the process of leveling up should be quite a bit faster. On top of this, they fixed an issue where players were unable to access the Allegiance quest if the pursuit's inventory was full, and decreased the requirements to complete the weekly collector bounty for Gambit Prime. So that's a really good update because that one was getting pretty grindy. They've removed the glass modifier from Reckoning, which has been replaced with Prism, a couple of issues with Triumphs as you can see, but on top of this, they fixed an issue where players could cancel Blade Barrage supers, propelling them into unintended play spaces. So the Blade Barrage glitch that you may have seen is no longer going to be a thing, and we can now exchange stacks of 5 Gambit synths at the Drifter for 100 Glimmer. Bungie say this isn't supposed to be a method to obtain Glimmer, but really just a way to ease up some inventory space. So that is the hotfix. Let us know your thoughts about it down below. But now as we get into our challenges and all of that kind of stuff for the week, of course we got powerful gear on the Director, and it should be dropping at better power levels, assuming you're below 690 now, so that should be pretty cool. In terms of the flashpoint for this week, we are going to be in the European Dead Zone, and that should mean, there we go, heroic adventures that drop powerful gear as well, so pretty cool stuff. And we'll cover the other Director stuff like Nightfalls in just a moment. At the Drifter, all of the bounties have reset, and that includes the powerful bounties right here, the one where you gotta win or get 15 points by winning matches. Wins are worth 3 points, and a loss is worth -2 points, so pretty rough stuff. Of course, we also have all of the helmet upgrades and stuff like that, so we don't have another synth upgrade now, at least if you've made that powerful. But you can get all of the helmets, and basically to do the helmet upgrades, you have to kind of get them step by step. So you do the bounty one week and you get the illicit variant, then you do it the following week, get the outlawed variant, and then the notorious variant, the week after that. But of course you can get your synths, all of the other weekly stuff right here. If you're curious about the available weapon frames for this week, we have the powerful sniper rifle frame, the sword frame, and the auto rifle frame. A lot of folks after the hammerhead, that one has not been up for quite some time, and unfortunately, it's still not up this week, so pretty disappointing on that front. But otherwise, don't forget that you can get other powerful bounties from Hawthorne, the Spider, and Petra in the Dreaming City. But now we move over to Eververse. We've got a few bundles and things like that. I don't believe the Thorn ornament is available yet still, but we do have some other stuff right here, so the Reload emote, as well as Confused. We've got the Praxic Finery Sparrow, as well as Alton's Ambush right there. The Momentum Sir, or CER. The Wonder Longing, man, some of these names. The Star World Shell, we've got the mode projection, as well as Vulcan's Heart, and a new ornament for the ranking right there. We may as well take a very quick look. It's all icy. Pretty interesting stuff. But of course, some other ornaments and things like that for some of the new Gambit weapons. Finally, for the Nightfalls right here, we have Strange Terrain, Arms Dealer, and Will of the Thousands right there, so hopefully something that's slightly useful if you want any of those Nightfall exclusive drops. We do also have the Heroic playlist, if I can actually get over to it. And for the modifiers right now, we've got Arcsinge, as well as Grounded and Grenadier. These two will actually roll out day over day. Also in the Crucible playlist is a Lockdown featured this week, so if you want to try that one out, could be some pretty interesting stuff, but of course, you can get your powerful gear drops and stuff like that. We should also mention, before we talk about the final couple of things for Reset, that Gambit Prime will get the Legion's follow map this week, like we mentioned, but also we'll get another Invitation of the Nine this Friday. So stay tuned here on the channel. Of course, I'll keep you posted for the location and the inventory for Xur when he gets here. If you are running the Escalation Protocol this week, though, the shotgun is going to be available, the Ikelos shotgun, still a very good weapon, so if you haven't picked it up, it's going to be a good time to jump in. But over in the Dreaming City, we're back to week 1 of the curse. The Ascendant challenge this week is accessed via the Bay of Drowned Wishes, and that's the Agonarch Abyss challenge, but we'll also get the Corsair Down mission this week as well. So right here I'll run some gameplay of the Ascendant challenge that shows off the Corrupted Eggs collectibles and how you clear it, as well as the location, so you can check that out if it'll be helpful. But otherwise guys, thank you as always for tuning in. I'll keep you posted with news and updates this week, but if you have enjoyed this video, a like below super helps me out. If you're new around here, be sure to hit subscribe. We cover everything related to Destiny 2 on the channel. For now though, my friends, I hope you have an awesome week.